Hello? Alright. Test stream. Let's see how this goes. I'm just fighting Mesmer. Gave him a couple attempts yesterday. But today's day. First scratch anyways. I forgot to
restricted the grace of gold
start
shadow
myself.
death in the
Light on
embrace
my book.
of Mesmer's
Scratch that again.
flame.
Do something a bit better. Okay. Let's actually apply my spells. So we have 7 I'm running with the yeah, what was it's the Twin Blade Renala? Basically got her build. I've had so much fun with that boss play.
Of the grace of gold shadow
It's gonna be
death
rough.
in the embrace of
Me
Mesmer's
died a
flame.
bunch. I don't know if I can talk for the entire stream. That's what people always say, is you gotta keep talking. You can't stop talking. But I don't know, in Elden Ring, I'm always like focused. I feel like if I start talking while trying to play, I'm just gonna get I'm not gonna make any progress. Maybe I don't stream Elden Ring for that reason. Just to see how it goes.
Restricted the grace of gold shadow death in the embrace of Mesmer's
The basic
flame.
plan for my build is to first start off with, like, just buff myself with the Golden Vow and Flame grant me strength, and then just set off the Rotten Butterflies. The Rotten Butterflies are super OP. You can just, like, take down the house of any boss if it can proc Scarlet Rot, so I just gotta, it doesn't really matter if I get hit while I try to set it up. If I can just proc Scarlet Rot on that, and then once Scarlet Rot's proc, they kind of just fight it like normal.
The grace
God,
of gold
dude,
shadow
it's gonna be a
death
rough one.
in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Wait a second. I have a cold. I need to, like, get some tissue so I can blow my nose. Alright. As I said, this stream, it's first stream, it's gonna be super scuffed. So, you would expect some, you know, roughness. I'm just seeing how this goes. Getting a feeler. Make a better plan. Angle for that one. The angle for not getting fucking cooked. He does like the spear spiral into like the multi-stab into the ground stab. I don't know what you want to call it. Easy work.
I will not suffer. Our Lord, devoid of light. No, Mother. Forgive me.
Yeah. Brutal. Looks like he's got a ring around his eye. Or that's just like veins.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
Shorn of light.
Creature,
I need to get
embrace
the
thine
fucking
oblivion, as
Ron
shall
Butterfly's
I.
proc again. That's what I need. I need them to proc. If I can proc, then I can just stall out the fight. Get hits in where I can, but like just having that perpetual damage is so important. it carries the fight. It carries the build, honestly. Being on New Game Plus, yeah, for context, I'm on New Game Plus, which makes everything 10 times more difficult. Maybe not 10 times, but I New Game Plus, my base game before the DLC came out, which was unfortunately now DLC is like twice as hard as it should be. Come on. What was that? Like fire blast out of his spear?
In the embrace of Messmer's
Killing me. What? Oh, I drank.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I don't think he's gonna be too bad. He's taking a good amount of damage. Let me remove that. I don't need that.
Of gold channels like death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Let's try moving the audio. Go. Yeah, cut his attack mixed up. It looks so similar.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame. grace
Yeah,
of
once
gold
the
channel
rotten butterflies don't
in the
proc,
embrace
they don't
of
proc the
Messmer's flame.
if they don't proc Scarlet Rot, it's kind of over. I rolled! Come on. Worst part. Oh, did he? Proc? Okay, Scarlet Rot proc at least. I know it sometimes just doesn't. Chill. Damn, he really delays that. Okay, I don't know what to do about that. The fucking multi-stab? Like,
In
that.
the embrace of Messmer's
Where do I go?
flame.
I roll left, right? Tried rolling in, and that doesn't seem to work. Okay. Why it didn't proc? Do you call me gay? I think it's actually straight, some would say. At least bisexual. Come on, give me that.
Flows straight of the grace of gold channel death. In the
Can you believe it?
embrace of
We got
Messmer's
more than one
flame.
new record in viewers. At least 2. We are fighting Mesmer. Mesmer's the boxer guy for Shadow of the Earth Tree. Big snake man. It's big fire spear that is hard to avoid. I guess that's just the name of the game. Oh my god. Shit so much. Oh my. Dude, what do I do about that?
Straight of the grace of gold channel death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
How bad's the audio? I haven't actually like looked into that. I don't know if you're even watching anymore. That's why it's a test stream. I should probably be like actually testing things. Assuming people spend any time watching. But given you haven't sent another message, I'm assuming I'm back on my own. So good. No, I'll take it. Okay, got that time down.
The grace
Right, but
of
nothing
gold
else.
shall death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay, I can turn down the game audio. Let's go with minus 10 decibels. I'm at max audio, so if I turn, I just turn the game audio down 10 decibels. Let's see if that helps. I think I just gotta eat the multi-spear. Bruh.
Shall death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
All right. Yeah, I just gotta get out of there. Oh my. He delays it so much. This is over. Yep.
Grace of gold shall death in the embrace of
Jover.
Messmer's flame.
Okay, I need. He does like 4 like extremely delayed swings in a row. And then he just like shoots the fire. That's fine.
In the embrace
But he does like.
of Messmer's flame.
God, he does the fire throw, delayed swipe, delayed stab, delayed swipe again, something like that. But like on the last one that he actually does, it's really punishable. But like he makes you think that like you can get him in between like each of those ones, but like he's just delaying a swing way too much. It's only the last one. You can actually hit him for it. One, two, three. Okay, it's 3. 1, 2. Oh, but he delayed it so much. Get out, get the fuck out. Oh, dude, I did it again. It delays it so much.
In the embrace
Sheesh.
of Messmer's flame.
Butterflies. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, I think I just gotta get the damage for that attack. Not much I can do about it. There we go. Phase 2. Come on, get Scarlet Rot. Scarlet Proc. Please. Get Scarlet Rot procced. Good, good, good. No! I've yet to dodge that. I have yet to dodge it. What is this? Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. It's closer though. Those scarlet butterflies are broken as fuck. Oh, I bungled it. Q next. And set up my buffs.
The grace of God channel to death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Ooh. I had the wrong flash selected. One, two. There we go. Phase 2.
Embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
I don't like this guy. Definitely very, very doable. Very, very doable. Only one. Sometimes only this one. Two. I guess if he hits me, maybe only this. Oh, fuck that, dude. Oh, that was greedy of me.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Also, I think it's streaming at 30 FPS. I might want to change that to 60. Can I change that? Can I change that live, or do I have to do that? Like, do I have to restart stream to do that? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll look into that for next time. I hate that one. The one where he like just shoots fire. You have to stay close to him for that to actually do anything there. You have to stay you have to stay close to him to not get hit. Fuck, rotten butterflies in Prague.
Restricted the grace of God, channel death in the embrace of Messmer's flesh.
Just activate, please. Uh-oh. Dog noises. Rotten butterflies. And a rock scarlet rot. 1, 2, 3, and heal. 1, stack sap and big slam away. I rolled away. That was going to phase 2 for sure. Tragedy. Scarlet. Man, I keep confusing that with like his fireball. So I guess I should probably not panic roll either way for that, but
Those stripped of the grace of gold channel death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
butterflies. Butterflies, so much visual clutter. I rolled. Where's my iframes? What the fuck? Oh, hello. I just noticed your chats. I did beat the dragon. The dragon wasn't too bad. Also, YouTube must have Twitch SMH. What's wrong with YouTube? I was thinking about multi-streaming, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I have to actually figure out how to set up multi-streaming. Because I thought it would just be like OBS, just like select where you want to stream to. But it only allowed me to select one, so I'm not sure if I have to run like 2 instances of OBS or what. Um,
In the embrace
that's
of
old
Messmer's
rules. I think, yeah, they definitely did used to force you to go exclusive, but also I think that's only if you're like partnered. I think like if you're a nobody, you can multi-stream and they didn't really care. But yeah, if you're partnered, they used to force you to do exclusive, but I think it was like a year ago, maybe a bit less. So like relatively recently that they fixed it. Because I think, I don't know, they just sort of stopped doing like streamer deals. Like I know, like when's the last time you heard of like a big streamer getting signed to any of the platforms? I think all companies just sort of stopped caring. Like YouTube hasn't had any like big signings. Twitch hasn't really done any. Kick was in the news for like a while because it's all they did. You haven't seen that in a while. But the reason I did pick YouTube is because everyone says it has the better discoverability. Like Twitch has negative discoverability for like new streamers. Like if you like, unless you're like the top streamer and you get put on the front page of Twitch, you just you have to promote yourself on other platforms. Like YouTube will like just throw out streams in will throw their streams in random, like just random recommended feeds. It'll be on like your homepage of, I don't know. I've gotten random ones like of like nobody streams. Like I rarely click them, but like I've seen them. But Twitch, there's no discoverability. Yeah, I definitely have some crazy stream delay because your responses are like a good 20 seconds after I send my message or I say something. So I don't know if that's something I can fix in OBS or if that's just caked in and I'm cooked. It definitely does have more stream delay. I know that, but I don't know. I'm gonna do some research after stream. Okay, though. Phase 2, gotta lock in. Big snake.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light? Oh, lightless creature, Embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
Apparently, there's a low latency setting somewhere that on the go live on YouTube. It was posted a year ago, so I don't know if they changed anything. I'll look into it. I'd imagine I have to restart stream to do that. But if I'm restarting stream, I might as well just try. Yeah, I might as well look into. I'll look into it next time I restart. But no, I've made it to like the halfway point. I was just playing it because I didn't think you saw it, so might as well play through it. But yeah, no, you can skip through it. It is a long cutscene though. It is a very long cutscene. I usually skip through it. And getting cooked. Yeah, the cool. You gotta see the actual attacks. Like, I only got to survive like the first one. Some of them are fucking insane. Like, there's one where he just does like big snake over and over again. Is this a really cool boss fight? The second phase especially, it's pretty badass. What is the fucking... timing on that's crazy. Like, the activation for it feels like it's an hour long. The difficulty of this one doesn't actually feel too bad. It feels like he hits harder, but he's frailer. Like, his health drops a lot faster than a lot of the other bosses I've done. He doesn't feel too much harder than the big dragon that I was fighting earlier. Definitely, yeah, kind of like middle difficulty. But yeah, he just hits so hard that like it's hard to make progress. Not as hard as R'Lana is still the hardest. I don't know what was wrong with R'Nala. Or R'Lana. That fight just took me like a century to do.
In the embrace of
it was only like the second boss fight too. I don't know why that one fucked with me so much. Like, I don't know if it's just like my build wasn't set up for it or what. Yeah, it was the moon guy, the twin blade. Yeah, R'Lana. That one definitely was the hardest. I actually have R'Lana's build right now. I changed the head, of course, but I have like the armor and like the sword of R'Lana. Got to do butterflies. Distracted. No, I'm pretty sure R'Lana is the second boss fight. I don't know if I'm just bad, because like when I talked to or I mentioned it to Graham said, like, why did you have so much issue with him? Like, I don't know.
In the embrace of
I haven't had issues with like any of the other boss fights. Like, they're all hard. But like R'Nala was like disproportionately fucking me. Like, I don't know. I looked up the boss order and it was second. Yeah, I have to look into doing this on Twitch because the delay is pretty awkward trying to talk to chat. It's definitely like 20 seconds delay or close to that at least. Right there.
In the embrace of Messmer's.
You know what? This test stream. I'm gonna take a 30-second. What? I did get second phase. Butterflies? What happens? I died.
I will not suffer.
What the fuck? This is like when Markiplier died to Foxy and it transitioned to 6 a.m.
No, mother.
Okay, I'm gonna skip. I'm assuming the cutscene's gonna end, and then I'm just gonna like kneel over. Yeah, that's so silly. What the fuck? All right, yeah, I'm gonna take 5 to look into this latency thing. Maybe change to Twitch. I don't know. Wait, let's first look at multi-stream. Yeah, two chats is kind of annoying, but like it's wider audience. And I've heard of something called Truffle, which is I think an app made by Ludwig's company, which is like a Chrome extension where you can like merge the chats. And obviously people need to have that installed in the first place for it to work, but I think it's relatively common. But you actually have to like register your channel with it, so just another thing to look into. No, the whole point of the extension is to like merge the chats. Yeah, no, it's like a user set. It's like client side, so like the users have to download it. So that's kind of like the problem. But true. I mean, yeah, there's options. Like I don't think there's obviously it's still gonna be like somewhat split but there's options. Okay, I'm gonna end stream and install something that should let me multi-stream. See how this goes.